welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be doing a chatty get ready with me. I also have a special giveaway for you guys in this video as well. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. I've done a get ready with me, so I thought it would be fun to just get ready. I will share some products I've been testing out. I'm also going to use my brushes in this video. I also have a really cool giveaway for you guys as well. So first off, I'm just going to start by priming. I'm going to use the Smashbox Primerizer. This one has been my favorite lately to prime my face. So I actually just got back from New York. I got back on Saturday and it's been a few days. It's taken me a minute to like recoup because I feel like I've just been in like go mode since the second, like honestly since like a week probably before I left, because I was trying to just get everything ready. So I've been just trying to like get back into my regular routine and things like that. So I'm going to go in with the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Foundation from Rimmel London. And I actually have been self-tanning, so this is going to look a little dark, but it's actually going to match my neck. It's been a minute since I've self-tanned. I kind of gave up on it over the last year, but I actually found a product that I do really like. It's from Tanlux. It's like their tanning water. I think it's really good, and I actually want to continue to use it, so I'll probably look tan from now on, at least I'm hoping. And this actually matches pretty good. So we are doing a giveaway in this video, which has me so excited. So we are actually giving away 5 of my brush sets, which is so cool. So what's really cool as well is we're actually giving away 5 of these, plus your best friend is gonna win one. So it's gonna be essentially 10 brush sets, which is crazy. My brush set launched, if you guys do not know, on June 27th on Doll Ten's website. So it is available now. You guys can purchase it. It is an 8-piece brush collection. I'm so proud of this, and I've just been so overwhelmed with all of the support you guys have shown me on this launch. I will link my reveal video up in the corner if you want to check it out. I'm also going to use the brushes in this video as well. So to win the brush sets, it's going to be super simple. All you have to do is actually subscribe to my channel down below, and also subscribe to the Doll 10 channel as well. And then you just have to leave a comment down in the comment section. It can be anything. Comment an emoji or anything you want down in the comment section. You can tag a friend, anything down below. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel as well as Doll 10's channel, and you will be entered to win this giveaway. It's really exciting to be able to do giveaways with my brush set. I love that, and I love that so many of you have already ordered. I just have had the best week with Doll 10. They've been so sweet. I actually had my launch party on Thursday, and that was seriously one of the best days of my life. It was so much fun, and it was just really overwhelming and such an amazing experience. I've just really had just such a great week and such a great experience working with them. So that's been really cool, and I love the fact that they love doing giveaways just as much as I do, because you guys know I love doing giveaways, and I wanted to make sure we did one on my channel as well. We actually just finished one on Instagram, and now we are doing one on YouTube, which has me super excited because a lot of brands don't necessarily do giveaways on YouTube, I feel like, as much as they do on Instagram. So I feel like that's really cool that they did want to do something for my YouTube family as well. For concealer, I just put on the Too Faced Born This Way. I actually brought back my backdrop, which a lot of you guys said on my reveal video that you did really enjoy the backdrop. So you guys will have to let me know. I can continue to use them if you guys do prefer them. I know sometimes it just makes it easier to like see what I'm doing with the makeup and things like that. So if you guys prefer the backdrop better than like my normal background, just let me know so I can know if I need to get like, you know, other backdrops, or if that's something you guys want me to continue to do, I can definitely do that. For powder, I'm actually going to go in with the Stay Matte powder from Rimmel, and I'm going to use that to set my under eyes as well as to set my lid. We are getting ready for a gender reveal party. We officially hit almost the 3-week mark, which is crazy. So we have 3 weeks till we are finding out what we're having, and I'm just so beyond excited. I can't believe that it's like flying by as fast as it has. So we are at 18 weeks right now, and we're honestly almost to the halfway point, which is insane to me. I feel like it just started, which is great that it's already going by so fast, but it's kind of crazy to me. It just seems so wild. So I'm actually going to use this other powder. This one's from Physicians Formula. It's a little bit deeper because I do have the tan thing going on. I'm going to just set the rest of my face with this powder. So yeah, we're almost at the 20-week mark. We're 2 weeks from that. We actually have our ultrasound. It is on the 9th, so it's a little bit before the party. I'm gonna have my sister actually be the one to know what we're having because she lives out of state. She actually got to come to the launch party with me, and you guys will see her in the vlog. The vlog will be up on Wednesday, so you guys will see that. But she's going to be the one to know the gender because she's not going to be able to come to the party. And that way every single person at the party like won't know what we're having. So we're trying to figure out right now what we want to do to actually have her, like what we're going to have her send us. So my husband kind of doesn't want to do like something that everyone else has done. So he wants to come up with something original, but he really hasn't given me like any ideas. So I keep telling him, like, okay, like, you really need to, like, figure out what we're doing. Like, we don't have much time left, so we'll see what he comes up with. I feel like he always says things like that, and then he doesn't really have many, like, ideas as far as all of that goes. So I actually went ahead and did my brows really quickly just because they take me a while to do. But I'm going to actually go in with this brand new palette from Doll 10. So at the launch, they actually gifted these to everyone in their goodie bags. So this is their brand new palette. It's not even released yet. So I've actually already played with this a few times and I'm already in love with it. So this is called their Doll Skin Complexion Enhancing Palette. And it has this really, really gorgeous rose gold packaging. I'm loving the rose gold. And then on the inside, like, look at how gorgeous this is. So you actually get a banana powder for your face. You get highlights, bronzer, contour, and blushes. It's such a pretty palette. You have the names on the back here. So I'm actually going to be using this for my face. It also has this really, really nice, like, luxurious mirror on it as well. So it's really nice for traveling. When I used this in the hotel, it was perfect because the mirror was so big. I didn't even really need to, like, look in the larger mirror. I'm first going to go into this cool tone shade right here. I really like this one for my like contour bronzing shade. So I'm actually going to just stamp this onto my cheekbones here and begin to blend it out. So actually yesterday, my dog, you can probably see these scratches on my arm. Nelson, he like attacked my arm. I was throwing a tennis ball and he got a little too excited, like stepped on my arm. I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna bleed. It actually didn't start bleeding, but you can definitely tell like the scratches. I was like, really, bud? He's so aggressive sometimes. He's like the sweetest dog ever, but I swear he just doesn't know like his own strength. Let me know if you have a dog like that, but he just thinks he's just the biggest cuddle buddy. Like he'll come over and just like flop on top of you. Like he just has no sense of like his actual weight or like his strength. I think he just likes to pretend like he's, you know, a 20-pound dog when he's really not. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a fluffier brush and go into this shade right here in the palette and use that one to bronze after we contoured. I'm kind of just gonna stamp this one on and just give us a little bit more of a sculpt. I like the fact that this actually has 8 shades in it. It's a little bit larger than like your normal face palette. And I'm really impressed with this so far. I think they said it's going to be coming out in like 2 weeks or so. I'll definitely keep you guys updated for sure when it actually does release. And then we are going to go in with some blush as well. And I'm going to use the 2 different blushes in the palette. So we have these 2. One of them is like more of a matte blush. And then the other one has shimmer in it. So I'm going to go in actually with both of them. I'm going to go in first with the pinky blush, the matte blush. And then I'm going to top it with the shimmery blush. And then for the glow, I'm actually going to mix both of the highlights together. And we're going to use that as our highlighting shade. Oh, I'm so excited about these highlights. So I love the Cheek to Cheek palette. I've talked about that one before. But this one actually has, I feel like, way more of a blinding highlight, which is what the only thing that I love the Cheek to Cheek palette, but it definitely has more of like a subtle highlight. And this one is definitely like more intense, which is what I prefer with my highlights. So I was excited to see that in this palette. All right, so now that we've got all that glowiness, our skin is looking nice, we're actually gonna carve out the cheekbones a little. Put a little of this right here, kind of carve those out just to find them a little bit more, and then we'll move on to the eyes, and we're gonna use the brush set. All right, and then for eyes, I am going in with my brush set with Doll 10, which is available now. I will have it down in the description box. You can also obviously enter to win this as well. So inside of it, you do get 8 different brushes. So it comes in this really cute rose gold pouch right here. And then all of the brushes are inside of here, which is awesome. So I'm actually gonna go in with the Prepping Perfector first. This is one of my favorites. It's a very large, fluffy brush that you can use to buff the shades into your crease. It's so good for that. I'm trying to find my palette right here. We're gonna use this new one from Tarte. I got it in my BoxyCharm. I'm not exactly sure if it's new or if it is old, but we are gonna use this one. I'm gonna go into this matte shade right here, just using the Prepping Perfector. I'm going to go ahead and just work this shade onto my crease. I love this brush because it's so large that you're able to really just get your entire lid space with it, which is so nice. It's definitely very fluffy, and it also distributes the product really nicely. It gives you a nice wash of color, and it's really easy to blend with. So the next brush I'm going to use is the Crease Creator, and for this I'm actually going to go into this brown shade right here, and we're going to use that to define the crease a little bit more. This is my second favorite brush, I think, in the collection. This one just makes it so easy to just blend out your crease colors. It's like the perfect size too for my eye, and it really just does all of the blending work for you. I'm doing a little bit of construction across the streets. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I am almost finished. I know I think it was last summer, I was like complaining about the sub and all of the noises and things like that. All right, I waited for it to pass. But yeah, they're definitely starting to finish up the sub, so we were actually almost complete with the entire sub. I think they're actually finished with all of the houses. They're kind of just doing like last minute things. So I'm actually gonna go into my next brush right here, which is the Dimension Definer. And I'm gonna grab some of this pink shade. I think I just wanna use this to just help blend out these shadows right here and kind of just work these into like the upper crease, kind of diffuse that brown a little bit and just make sure it's all blended. This one works really well for that, and it also works really well for packing your shades on like the outer V and such. But I'm gonna use it actually to help blend all of these shades together. While I have this brush, I'm actually gonna run some of that pink on my lower lash line as well. This is my favorite brush for lower lash line. It really just fits like perfectly in there. So I'm just gonna apply some of the pink shade, and then I'm gonna go in, I think, with a little bit, just a tiny bit of that orange shade, and just work that one just on the outer corner though. So I'm kind of going with just more of a simple eye. I have a few errands I'm going to run. So I'm going to go in with the shadow shader. I'm going to pick up some of the gold shade in the palette. I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus just to make it a little bit more pigmented. And I'm going to apply this gold shade all over my lid. I actually have to go to the post office. It's been forever since I went to my P.O. box. I know I have stuff there. I'm so bad about going. My favorite thing about going is I get letters from you guys, and that just makes me so happy whenever I get the letters. I feel like I just need to actually make it like a weekly thing when I actually go. But it's sometimes just like out of the way because I don't really go the area of my P.O. box very much, so it's kind of just like out of the way to go. But I do need to make it a thing that I'm actually going like once a week. I used to take the dogs, but now that it's like the summertime, it's a little bit hot for them to be out, you know, in the car like while I'm in there. So I don't take them anymore, but that used to be like their favorite thing when they get to go to the P.O. box. Honestly, they get so excited for car rides. They love them so much. So for inner corner, I'm going to use the Detail Dazzler, which is our small detail brush. And I'm actually going to go into the Doll 10 palette for this. And I'm going to use the highlight in the palette and just use that for my inner corner. It's a little bit brighter than the shade I use on my lid. And just kind of pop that just to give us like a little inner corner highlight. I'm also going to apply this just to my brow bone as well. For mascara, I'm going to go in with the Lash Warrior from Flower Beauty. I think I'm not going to do any lashes. I'm just going to, like I said, leave it kind of simple and apply the mascara. I actually am so excited to actually show you guys the vlog from New York. I don't do vlogs very often, and my husband was kind of vlogging at the party and such, so I'm really curious to see like how it's actually all going to be tied together. I started editing it, but I'm not finished with it, so I just want to see like once it's all completely done up how it actually turned out. But you guys will have to kind of bear with me. I'm hoping to do more vlogs. But I am new to it, and I feel like it's definitely something that you have to kind of get used to doing and just like kind of practice with editing and everything like that. But you guys will have to let me know once it comes out. I think I'm going to plan for Wednesday, and I'm really excited to actually have it be uploaded so you guys can see all of the footage from the party and everything. And I also did some like around New York. We got to do the Statue of Liberty. We actually did the 9/11 memorial as well. You guys, if you have the chance to do that, I would definitely recommend doing it. Although it was very emotional, I found myself crying like the entire time. Just the way they did it was very, very moving. And I just recommend, if you haven't checked it out, that's definitely something I would recommend checking out. They definitely did a really good job. We did the museum, and I just really think they did a good job with the way that they did it. I finally got to see the city exactly, you know, I finally got to see, I feel like, all of the things that people go and visit there. And I had a really great time. Again, my sister got to come, which is awesome. Shane was there, so it was just a really great experience. Obviously, the launch party was like the highlight of it, but I did really have a great trip like throughout the entire time. So for the lip, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a nude lip. What else is new? I always love doing nude lips. So I'm gonna go in with this one from Huda Beauty. It's her Demi Matte, and this one is in the shade Feminist. And I am going to go in with the shade here. I love a good nude lip, especially in the summertime with like these more natural looks. It's my favorite. All right, I went ahead and dusted off the bake, and here is our final look. I had so much fun doing this get ready with me. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway. Again, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Del10, and go ahead and leave any comment down below, and you guys will be entered. Thank you so much again for all of the support on my brushes so far. I will have them linked down below if you want to shop them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.